Yesterday, CNN aired a story done by a Sudanese journalist, Nima Elbagir. Nima Elbagir works for the CNN viewers, and Nima Elbagir says that she and her team stayed with Tigray refugees in Sudan for several days. And these refugees, most of them, they are saying that before they fled to Sudan, they were attacked by Eritrean soldiers and by members of a militia called FANO militia. She interviewed several Tigray refugees, viewers. In the story, you can hear refugees saying that they were targeted, they were hit, they were tortured by FANO militia members. A woman was interviewed who said that she was pregnant and she gave birth on the way towards Sudan in a field. So it's a humanitarian disaster in Tigray region. These refugees who have crossed into Sudan, they have gone through so many hardships before reaching Sudan. What these refugees are saying, it might not be true. But this is what happens when you impose communication blackout. Now, what these refugees are saying, international media is believing it because international media is not allowed to enter Tigray region. So the purpose of this communication blackout was to stop the flow of information out of Tigray region. This purpose, this objective, it could not be achieved, viewers. Now these refugees, they are telling the stories. International media is airing them. Watch the story did by Nima Elbagir, Sudanese journalist working for the CNN viewers. Thank you for watching.
He says he fled the city of Shararo, near the Ethiopia-Eritrea border. He says the Eritrean soldiers beat them with machine guns. Is also from Shararo, and he described the same scene, but asked that we not share his name. Like many here, he's still afraid. It's very hard to know what is happening in Ethiopia's Tigray region because the government has enforced a communications blackout. A CNN team at the Sudan-Ethiopia border spent days gathering testimony from refugees who say they were targeted because of their Tigray ethnicity. They're taking dangerous risks to find safety. Fayuri arrived in Sudan with a newborn. Heavily pregnant when Humaira was attacked by the Ethiopian army, Fayuri fled through back routes, giving birth in a field. She tells us only she and her mother-in-law made it to safety. We can't independently verify their accounts, but they all tell a similar story. The Ethiopian army enters the town, they say, tells civilians they're safe. Ethiopian soldiers leave, and then other armed groups arrive. Haile is 21. He also says he was left for dead by the FANO. He shows us the bandage wound where he says he was attacked with an axe. A spokeswoman for the Ethiopian Prime Minister denies these claims.